60 seconds.
Can somebody get Buzz off the phone?
Nate, how's LA? How's the TV show?
Actually, they suck.
Check this out, I got you down. All right, how you doing? Welcome to the show. My name's Buzz.
Buzz?
What?
Don't do that. That's my thing, Buzz.
Yeah, right. You're the greatest, Nate.
Gordy?
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Instead of playing the game right now, why don't you go out and buy a bottle of NyQuil, okay? Or not. All right, how many people are going to play?
Well,
got it. All right, player one, why don't you give me your handle, so to speak? Thank you much. Player two, let's have your name now. Very good. Player three, it's your turn now.
1, 2.
Oh yeah, are you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question deal? What do you want? You want it?
30
You
seconds.
got it. Player one, you buzz in on the letter Q. That's Q as in, I have a question. My hand's up. I have a question. Player two, your buzzer is B, like in the word blowhole. Player three, your buzzer is P as in crotchless panties.
I gotta go get the cream.
make it happen before I blow a gasket.
20 seconds.
Oh, hello. All right. You're going to get a bunch of questions. First person to hit their buzzer gets first crack at the cash. Pick the answer you think is right and hit the number on the keyboard. If it's a fill in the blank, just type in your answer, okay?
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's
8,
lose a desktop
7,
and go to black.
6, 5,
You
4,
call me.
3.
Here we go.
900 tuna. Please wait an hour after meals before calling.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Woohoo! This is the show. Welcome you three. Everybody bring their wetsuits today. The pleasure's all mine, cause there may be some pain involved today. Now then, first thing, we gotta give you your screws. Look out, watch your hands. Listen up. Say the question comes up and your neighbor gets this blank stare on their face like they just hit their head on a cement block. It's perfect time to buzz in and hit the S key and make them answer. Got it? All right, wipe off those sweaty palms and get ready to buzz. Player two, it's all yours.
Let's have some fun. Here comes question one.
Category, let's do it. Job counseling in Toontown. This one's gonna be $3,000. Beetle Bailey, that lazy no-good army private, has decided to change professions. If Beetle Bailey decides to become Beetle the Bailey, which of the following cartoon characters should he look to for work-related advice? Rex Morgan, MD, Dilbert, Marmaduke, or Judge Parker? Player one, take it away! No, but he could ask Dilbert where to get one of those gravity-defying ties. Player two, player three, who needs it? Go wild! Judge Parker's the man to call because Bailey is a magistrate. Wouldn't this be great for Beetle? He can just sit on his ass all day, just like everyone else in our judicial system. Please select the category, player three.
Here comes question two. It'll make you feel brand new.
All right, next up, Wake the Kids. $2,000 riding on this one. Okay, time for a picture question the whole family can enjoy. Look carefully and tell me. Which fictitious combination of a grown-up movie and a children's book does this picture best represent? The Pied Piper of Hamelin, Stuart Little Shop of Horrors, Behind the Greenhouse Door, or The Secret of Anemone? Player one, Stuart Little is a book about a little mouse boy, and Little Shop of Horrors is a movie about a killer plant. Together, they bring the pest control industry to its knees. Player one, hit me with the category.
Put on your pens for the naked dance. 3.
The category is radioactive rats. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Suppose your neighborhood pest control professionals are now legally able to use nuclear weapons. Say the exterminators want to eliminate the pest with one nuclear blast. If they want to guarantee the greatest kill potential with the least structural damage, what kind of bomb should they use? Hydrogen bomb, atomic bomb, neutron bomb, or cherry bomb? Go for it! Hey, how's that burn feel? Player 1, player 3, who wants it? Go for it, player 1! Hey, looks like you're gonna lose your cherry. I mean, it looks like cherry is gonna make you lose. Player 3, it's wide open. Neutron bombs are designed to keep the blast level low and the radiation level high. Ah, thank goodness. I hate to see any inanimate objects get harmed. Player 3, you're choosing. And this questions category is all fish go to heaven. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Because it's not the name of an actual fish, which of the following would you not meet in the fish afterlife? Ghost fish, devil fish, godfish, or angelfish? Player 1, there is no godfish. Didn't Sart say that on one of his frequent fishing trips? Come on, player 1, pick one.
Number 5.
The category is when Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie collaborate. 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, buzz in and type in your answer when you know the answer. Now, fill in the blank with the best completion to this analogy. USA for Africa is to We Are the World as Band-Aid is to blank. Now the correct answer is Band-Aid started it all with Do They Know It's Christmas? Little known fact, at the very same time the song was recorded, Ethiopians were recording a song called Do They Know We're Muslim? Player 2, pick one.
Oh, this is really big. This thing is huge.
And we call this one the Sacred and the Icky. $3,000 for this one. Here's one for all you interdisciplinary majors out there. Which one of the following do the Virgin Mary and a common aphid not have in common? Both have been cared for by carpenters. Both have closed circulatory systems. Both are capable of virgin birth, or neither answers to the nickname Stinky. Player 1, who you want to stick it to today? Player 3, don't get screwed, get even. Sorry, Joseph was a carpenter by trade, and aphids are often tended by carpenter ants who collect their honeydew. Duh. Player 1, player 2, who wants it? Insects do not have closed circulatory systems. See, it's not so bad having a little fun with the mother of Jesus. Hey, is it getting hot in here? Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2. This category is, she's on an irritating kids show. Why do you ask? And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. That darn Carmen Sandiego is hiding in Pangea and you want to capture her. Assuming you are starting in the United States, what must you use to get there? A sturdy boat and plenty of rations, a time machine, mining equipment, or a priestess and a blood sacrifice? Go for it, player 3! No. Duh. Player 1, player 2, it's up for grabs! No mining equipment, but you're about to get drilled. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Pangea is what scientists call the continents when they were still all stuck together. That was during the Mesozoic era, so you'll need a time machine to bring her back. Or you could just go back and break Carmen's time machine and solve that problem for good. Player 1, what are we doing? Nice selection, player 1. Go ahead and elbow players 2 and 3 out of the way, cause you're about to play the Dis or Dat. And the category for this dis or dat question is the most important meal of the day. Now, I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a famous rock band, a breakfast item, or both. Now, as each one comes up, if it's a famous rock band, press 1. If it's a breakfast item, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And to skip it, press 4. You get 500 for each right answer, and you lose 500 for each one you get wrong, or that you don't get to. Alright, let me see 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Grapefruit juice, rock band, breakfast item, or both? America! Cream! Toast! Pearl Jam! Cornflakes! This is it! Bread! That's all she wrote! Alright, that's about a C+, B-. Let's see what it does to your GPA. Marginal help to your score is better than no help at all. Alright, player 3, give me a category.
It's party time.
Here comes number 9.
Okay, coming up, this category is America's Most Violent Home Videos. $2,000 for right answer. Okay, you've finally gotten your hands on the creators of America's Funniest Home Videos, but are forced to choose only one torture forum. Since you'll want to be sure they'll be unable to create more TV shows in the future, which torture should you choose? Tarring and feathering, the strappado, keel hauling, or drawing and quartering? Player 3, who you want to screw? You gotta answer it, player 1. If you tie someone's limbs to 4 horses, send each horse running in a different direction, tearing the victim to pieces, you are drawing and quartering them. If it were up to me, I'd give that video the $10,000 prize. Hey, player 3, in wrestling, we call this a reversal. Player 1, pick one.
Hey, Master Blaster! Won't you find an answer? It's 10!
And this category is that a pointy bra, or are you just happy to see me? Get it right, get $2,000. Okay, it looks like it's time for another trip out back to the dumpster to rummage through some celebrity trash. Let's see here. I found a mesh tank top, a mini skirt, an empty container of hydrogen peroxide, and a crucifix necklace. Whose trash is this? Madonna from her Vogue phase, Madonna from her Lucky Star phase, Madonna from her Like a Prayer phase, or Willie Nelson from his experimental phase. Player 2, who you want to screw? Player 1, it's in your hands now.
Please, Lord, let me speak to the issues of inequality and injustice through the art of flashing my breasts in music videos and steel-bound books.
Player 2, player 3, who's itching to go? Player 3, take it. I think not. Player 2, it's yours if you want it. You must be a lucky star. Remember the good old days when all Madonna showed you was her belly button? Alright, we've been through round 1, let's get on to round 2. Let me get some screws out here for you guys. Oh, heads up! Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Choice is yours, player 2, go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Category. Your matzo balls are showing. Get this right, you're bringing home $6K. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. Say the doo-wop group Sha-na-na converts to Judaism and changes its name to Rosh Hashanah. In keeping with the traditions of Rosh Hashanah, the sax player should now play what? The bagpipes, the Jew's harp, the sackbut, or the shofar? Go for it, player 3. The sackbut is the 14th century version of the trombone. It's also what you get if you sit on a beanbag chair the wrong way. Player 1, player 2, who's it gonna be? Player 2, grab it! For you, I'd suggest a complete makeover. Player 1, the ball's in your court. What do you want to do with it? It's the ritual Jewish wind instrument made out of a ram's horn. So I guess they'd have to change their musical style to Jew-wop. Player 1, give me a category.
12.
This one's gonna be literary reviews for people who are dumb as rocks. We are talking 4 big ones. Okay, time for a cultural treat for you slower players. A play review by one of your peers. This guy used to party down, but now he has to get a job and be king of England. He does okay, but this dolphin guy starts dissing him, so he goes out and kicks some French butt. What's the play? Agamemnon, Henry V, Camelot, or The King and I? Player 2, it's yours!
Busted!
Player 1, player 3, go. Henry V started out as a partier, then shaped up and took on the Prince of France, who they called the Dauphin. The play was okay, but if Van Damme had done it, there would have been a lot more kicking. Player 3, it's your choice.
Take the elevator ride to 13.
The category. No nukes is good nukes. Pop a right answer, you got 4K. Okay, when you know the answer to this one, buzz in and start typing. Ready? Help me out. I can't remember the name of that place. It was in the news in 1986. And it had a nuclear reactor that exploded. And there were lots of people that were killed in the explosion. It happened in the former Soviet Union. What's that place called? What do you say, player 2? Type in your answer and hit return. In a word, no. Player 1, player 3, who wants it? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. Chernobyl, often called the worst accident in the history of nuclear power. Kinda makes you wonder what the best accident was. Let's have a category, player 2.
The number in your dreams, 14.
The category is stark raving mad and smarter than everyone else. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. If Rene Descartes and Andre the Giant were combined into one person, which of these sayings might have been coined? No man is a faulty thyroid gland unto himself. The half Nelson is mightier than the sword. I think therefore I slam. Or time keeps on ticking into the turnbuckle. Player 1, who you want to screw? Player 3, what are you going to do about it?
I think, therefore I slam.
Rene the Giant Descartes, the world's first philosopher wrestler, wouldn't just pin you. He'd convince the referee that he didn't exist, and then he'd knee you in the balls. Oh, by the way, guess what, player 1? You're the one who's screwed. Player 3, what are we doing? And this question's category is famous women and power outages. And this one's worth $4,000. Check this out. If your power went out, which of these famous women would not be useful to have around because she's not known for having a light source? Joan of Arc, Florence Nightingale, Molly Pitcher, or Lady Liberty? Go for it, player 3. She wouldn't be a lot of help. But depending on what you're doing in the dark, you may need some cold water splashed on you. Player 3, select a category. Uh-oh, press futs with Mime Door.
It's time for
The category for this gibberish question is Don't Touch My Candy. And $10,000 is what we're stepping out the door with. All right, I'm taking cash away every second and a half, so the faster you are, the more you score. Okay, now tell me, with what ad slogan does this rhyme? Move from the wrong payday, see? And don't get confused by the punctuation. It's an ad slogan for a brand of cigarettes. For a brand of cigarettes that's sold primarily to women. Oh, Virginia Slims. Gotta be. Last clue. Don't be long, baby. I mean it, hurry.
You work hard, you've earned it. Go ahead, light up. Move from the wrong pay, Daisy.
Oh yeah, remember when it was unfashionable for women to get cancer? What do you say, player 2? How about it? Alright, next up. Lassie, don't come home. $2,000 riding on this one. Okay, take a shot at this. Imagine a place called the Hollywood Cruelty Delicatessen, which serves the finest cuts of popular animal celebrities. If you wanted a pork sandwich with a side of blubber, what could you order? A Cujo Club with a side of Bonzo, a Babar Reuben with a side of Willie, a Babe on Rye with a side of Orca, or an Arnold Ziffel with a side of Hooch. Player 3, take it! I'm sorry, did you want Free Willy or Fried Willy? Player 1, player 2. Babe, the pig would give you the pork, and Orca, the killer whale, would provide the blubber. And I always like my Orca fried up with some okra. The category's yours, player 2. Pick one. The category is the underappreciated Christmas gift. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Hang on tight, because here we go. Which of the following would you not find in a series of calendars featuring pinups from the Chinese zodiac? Miss Dog, Miss Gorilla, Miss Pig, or Miss Tiger? Go for it! Hey, player 3, who looks good to screw? Hey, player 1, you've just been screwed. What are you gonna do about it? There's no year of the gorilla. So there'd be no Miss Gorilla, which is okay by me. I'm not really into back hair. Hey, guess what? Player 3, that screw's coming right back at ya. Your choice, player 1, take your pick.
Question 19.
Category, let's do it. On the highway to hell. $4,000 behind this one. Okay, you're speeding your way through Europe, and you hit someone with your car. You don't have time to stop and look, though, and you keep going. You notice that as you go through Italy, people point and yell Babbo Natale. In France, they cry Père Noël, and in Finland, they scream Ukko. Who is plastered across your grill? The Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, Baby New Year, or Father Time? Go! Player 2, I know you're dying to screw somebody, but who? You gotta answer it, player 3. Better be on the lookout for pissed off elves. You just pulled a hit and run job on Santa. You're definitely gonna be put on the naughty list for that. Oh, I almost forgot. Player 2, tough luck. Okay, hit me, player 3.
Superstar. No special. 20.
And we call this one another unnecessary installment. Looks like a toughie, $6 grand. All right, here we go. Suppose they made a sequel to Dracula called Furcula. Based on the name of this new vampire, what would be the most likely form for our monster to take? An undead tree, an undead spoon, an undead winter coat, or an undead wishbone? Go wild, player 3! Nope, that's what a reanimated Santa Claus from the last question would wear. Player 1, player 2, who wants it? Player 2, grab it! A tree? You mean like a fir tree? Huh, how very clever of you. Now, let's get back to the game. Player 1, you want to take a swing? Go for it! An undead spoon? No, that would be Stircula. What is this? The wrong answer, Clinic? Let's try this. Wishbone.
We have captured the dreaded furcula. Now, Mr. Harker, make a wish.
The choice is yours, Player 2. Go for it.
The attack is now. If you see two words that match, buzz in. A right answer nets you $2,000, but every wrong answer drops you down $2,000. Listen, not all matches are true.
Remember the clue.
Only buzz in on a match that fits this clue. Taking it to the streets, and you'd better do well here, or you'll be out on the streets. Do good.
You've convinced me. You're for real. Now, if you only had some real competition, because the only other thing I know for real is...
You don't know Jack!
Okay, excellent show. Please roll the commercials. And, Cookie, what's happening here?
Wow, you guys made it to the high scoreboard. I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that it was totally empty. I wonder. Anyway, when you're done patting yourselves on the back, why don't you tell me if you want to play again?
Corn puppies are for children, 'cause they're chalktastic.
Do you remember the days when water was water? I'm talking about real water, straight